My 16-year-old brother and his girlfriend keep having open door loud sex while our family is home. They've been asked to stop, but don't. What would you do?
I mean, 16? I don't know.
Welcome to Office Hours.
It may not be good advice, but it's free.
All right, so what would you guys do?
I would say congratulations on discovering puberty, but these walls did not consent.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right.
And you know what? Okay, so it's okay to express yourself, but the fact that they're teenagers, that's what makes it
That's a
uncomfortable.
little more than expressive.
Because I feel like if they were adults, that also would make me uncomfortable. But the fact that they're teenagers, that's a little bit like,
True.
yeah.
But do you remember what you were doing when you were 16?
I wasn't doing loud sex in the with the family or my mom next door.
The door being open for me. Like the door, did we miss the line of the plot? The door is open.
Like to me, I feel like especially if I wasn't raised around it, I wouldn't feel so comfortable doing that with my mom next door, even like with the door shut, you know? It's kind of weird. So it's like for you to open the door and be so loud about it, it's like the mom's probably doing that too.
Knocking boots.
He's knocking boots. Is this illegal? What's going on?
I mean, it should be legal, and it would be illegal in our house. I'm trying to imagine my 16-year-old son doing
Don't try to imagine that.
I mean, what would you? Come on.
I mean, I'm all about like sex positivity, so I'm a little torn. Because I remember when I was 16, I remember being with my first girlfriend, you know.
With the door open?
No, with the door open.
little-
no.
like a little nasty.
Would you just
No,
like
pussy.
encourage shutting the door?
Yeah, I think I'd be like, look, you're gonna discover each other. I'm all about it, but like maybe close the door and not do it in my house. Maybe, you know,
There you
like
go,
not
get a room.
going
But you know
back.
what? Sometimes I feel like when you're like that young and you're, like how you said, they're finding and they're exploring their sexuality, it's like they're almost getting a kick out of that too. And that's what makes it uncomfortable. You know, some people like that. Some people like to be seen or be heard. And that almost spice up the sexual moment they're going through, you know?
16. I mean, we come back to there's like some where we're like, yes, sex positivity. We're all about happy you're having it, but like don't need to hear it. But we come back to like the 16 and the doors open. Like there's some conversations that need to happen about boundaries and respect for the community, for the family area. Like we're all trying to, I don't know, have dinner or something, and all of a sudden the door's open. Are we talking about a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom? I mean,
that matters.
is this a
studio?
Latino family? I need
studio.
more context.
There's no
It's a
door.
loft. There's not even a
I
door.
thought it was just a curtain.
No, the door they're talking about is like the front door.
Oh, I feel like he needs to buy everyone really expensive headphones or something.
I mean,
right?
hurt him with the wallet. There you go.
Some beats, all of them, the whole family and the dog.
Sponsor this. I mean, should he even be having sex at 16?
You know what? That's what I was just gonna say. To me, I feel like at 16, I get the sex thing. To me, what I can't get past is the open door. It's like, I get it. Like, what was I doing at 13 years old? I was being a wild kid, you know what I mean? It's the open door thing that I can't get past because I feel like, at that young age, we all kind of were probably doing something, you know? So I feel like it's the open door thing, the fact that you know that your parents or your sister or your little niece or nephew was like right there in the living room watching some cartoons, you know? It's like, it's kind of a little weird for me, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, the age, I can get past the age, you know? I get it. We've all been there, you know?
Yeah, but you don't want to know and hear about it.
Yeah, no,
Like
I
that's what
agree.
makes it. But when you're a teenager, I mean, when you were like behind the bleachers supposedly
You were behind bleachers?
Supposedly you're watching
You
the
didn't go
movie.
to school. How are you behind bleachers?
I'm just saying. I heard stories.
Legend has it.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying when you're a teenager, you're exploring yourself, but again, like I feel like it sounds like they're doing it on purpose, and then that's what makes it a little bit weird and uncomfortable. And
Like they're wanting a reaction.
they're being nasty.
I mean,
They're being freaky.
I'm okay with it, but obviously the sex is going to happen when you're young and you're exploring all the things. Key point is that it's safe, right? We just want to make sure if it's happening, it just better be safe. But if you're leaving the door open, it doesn't seem safe, right? It's like if you forgot to close the door, what else did you forget?
That's a good point.
You ain't wrapping it.
And that's where I'm mad.
And then what? 9 months later, a baby's coming.
And that's where I'm extra mad.
Would you guys be embarrassed if your family heard you guys having sex?
Hell yeah, a Latino household? Absolutely not.
That's crazy.
Instant ass beating.
Like
Chancla to the face.
even
Straight
at
to
this
men's school.
grown ass age, you know, especially that we're married, you know, we're all married couples. I feel like I would be uncomfortable with my mom hearing me. That's weird.
Even just like
Even opening the door on me. The door's closed and she opens the door on accident. Imagine leaving that shit open. She sees just getting at it.
But even when you're in a fiesta and you're kissing too much, like even people feel like that's kind of like a little bit inappropriate, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's normal, it's natural, but with the Hispanic families, they feel like it's like that.
I don't know. I feel like the bar's a little different because I feel like when boys do it, it's like, oh, it's so cute, you have a little girlfriend.
Yeah, it's
but when
true.
girls do it, it's like, you're being a little slob, you're being
That's true.
disrespectful.
That's
Why are
true.
you alone in the same room? Why are you going to the kitchen? It's like, why?
Yeah, no,
No,
that's
that
true.
is true.
The standard's a little different.
That is true. Like if the brother has a girlfriend, but if she has her boyfriend and he's all up her, like hugging her, or she's sitting in his lap, like that's when they find like, oh, you're
That's a really good point because like it says the 16-year-old brother, right? But what if it was the 16-year-old sister with the guy in the room? They would have, even if that door was shut, they would have closed it just to knock that motherfucker down, just to get that ass.
But you know
right?
what? When I was younger, I have nothing but sisters, and I was able to bring the little girlfriends I had when I was younger, and she was able to go to my room. My sisters were not allowed to do that, and I'm pretty sure my parents knew that I was, probably having sex or something.
You were having sex?
I was having sex. I was a
If
teenager.
you were, shut your mouth.
But I think that it's definitely what you said is different, and it should not be different because I was still a teenager, just like my sisters. But because they feel like, oh, he's a boy, es hombrecito.
It's because they put the boys on a pedestal, is
Yeah,
what
and
it
it's
is, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you're not gonna carry the child.
That too.
Okay, so what kind of punishment do you think that this kid deserves? Because it's low-key, high-key disrespectful.
Very high
A
key.
chancla, a cinto.
No, I think that maybe you should probably maybe put boundaries where it's like, you know what, you can't have your girlfriend over. Like you can't go spend the night in no one's house. You need to come home. Just restrictions, I feel like sometimes when we get freedom, we kind of can abuse it sometimes,
And it sounds like he's abusing it.
Oh, for sure.
It's crazy
he's
because I
abusing it.
feel like I grew up where like my mom would take the door off or something. He doesn't even care. Like you take the door off, he's already doing it.
Yeah, he's like,
So,
yeah. That's at least the door I don't have to shut and I can't be blamed for it,
But that's definitely signs of that's the way he's been since he was a kid. I bet he was little. Like for him to act like that, like they definitely let him do whatever he wants. So it's gonna be hard for them to tell him to stop doing it when they should have done this at the beginning. What do you guys think is the most awkward way to stop them?
So I feel like I would walk in with a bag of popcorn. Be like, you're entertaining me, I guess. What time's the show on? What time is it finished?
Oh, that's actually good. You want to put on a show while we
Let's
watch.
go.
And he's gonna be like, yeah, this is what I wanted.
Stop.
He's like, get the camera, record this for later.
I feel like I would have us like get the nun suits and like the Bible and then the rosemary
start throwing
and be
holy
like
water on there?
na 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 na
Not the
na 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 na, and we're all just gonna like sing and like
You know what? That would be like this.
Oh my God, that would be a cock block.
Oh, for real, like definitely for sure. And I think when you're a teenager, you're like your common sense is not really there. You're lacking. You're just kind of like in your own little world, very selfish. All right, what are you prescribing?
This is unacceptable. Send his ass to boarding school.
I feel like we gotta send this kid to therapy, to a priest, to Maury, to everywhere to figure this out.
Send us to boot camp.
Clearly taking the door isn't an option, so we're gonna move our bed into their room, and guess what? We're all sleeping together again, just like when he was a baby.
Whose side are you on? Let us know down in the comments.
Got a dilemma? Send us a DM. And if you're enjoying the office hours, hit that subscribe button.